Okay, so still a little under the weather, but today we have the beat, or I've also seen that they're called the English beat. But anyway, I guess it's just the beat. Anyway, hands off, she's mine. So intriguing title right off the bat. And somebody requested this, saying that if you like ska, if you like two tone, give them a try. So I'm giving them a try. So let's get into this. Not a long song, only 3 minutes. So let's see what's going on and talk about it after. All right. So the beat at Hands Off, She's Mine. Okay, so for the beat, or the English beat, just researching stuff coming into this, seeing that this was, I guess, their best known song. It achieved #1 status, I think, in Ireland, if I remember correctly, that I saw. Anyway, and I just this kind of music. I mean, I was gonna say during the song, but I thought, why? I'll just wait. But it's so relaxing. It's so, I just picture, I picture a beach, whatever, this song, just playing, because it has that kind of, I don't know, Caribbean feel, whatever you want to say. But anyway, that feel, and I mean, almost like it sounds like a xylophone, but I think it's a saxophone, because again, looking at the personnel here, there's no xylophone or anything. But I guess I'll get to the personnel in a second. But the saxophone, I guess you would say, the solo there. Everything here is just, like I said, so relaxing, so nice, so gentle, and it's just a merry melody. It's just so nice and stomachable, whatever. It's just so nice to take in, a breath of fresh air. I mean, my God, and the vocals too are just so kind of, soft, kind of delicate in a way as well. Just the delivery is very nice as well. Everything here is just nice. I mean, that's what I like about it, and that's what I really like about, ska, coming in, finding out about, ska bands, two-tone bands, stuff like that. And it's just so different from what I've heard. I've never gotten into anything like this before, so it's just such a new sound to me, and I just really enjoy it. And just, again, it just makes me feel, warm and fuzzy in a way. It's a very nice sound. I mean, my God. And anyway, and also, I guess just to talk about the song before I get to the personnel, I guess. But it sounds like, just right off the bat, obviously the whole, repetition of hands off, she's mine. I like, so right off the bat, with the lyrics, I told my friend I'd check for you. He told me that he liked you too. But then I saw him kissing you. I could have died when he said, hands off, she's mine. So obviously his friend got to her first, I guess, saying, hands off, she's mine. And then, right into, I knew that this was real, though. It usually comes mixed up with fear. I knew that I could wait, although it might just take 1,000 years. Said, hands off, she's mine. So I think, talking about, might take 1,000 years before, they break up maybe or something like that. And then just the la la la's. It's just, I don't know, again, it's just so, I hate to say relaxing again, but it is. It's just so nice, and it's just so warm and fuzzy. Again, I just love everything that the vocalists are doing here, because again, I think they're backing vocalists on here. So, but anyway, yeah, kind of they just add even more niceness to the track. I mean, my God. And then going on. Now we're going steady. Been together several weeks, so it sounds like now the guy has her. She broke up with his friend, I guess. I check out all the other guys who we see on the streets when I say hands off, she's mine. So it seems like this girl, this woman, whatever, is a hot commodity. Hot commodity, good Lord, I am sick. And and he's paranoid, I guess you would say. And I guess, many men are, I guess, or women, whatever, they get paranoid, they think that their partner's going out or cheating, whatever it is. And that's what he's going through. It seems like, paranoia is everywhere. And then I said, hands off me, daughter. I tell you, get your hands off me, daughter. Come on, me said, don't mess around on you. So again, just all the stuff, the paranoia kind of saying more here. And also when it says daughter here, I did see, people in the comments talk about that on YouTube here on the song. And I guess, daughter is also kind of another way for girl, I guess, in Jamaica. That's what I was told anyway. Oh, what I saw in the comments, not what I was told, but what I read. And so again, just daughter, I guess, not saying that the girl is his daughter that he's going out with, that'd be weird. Anyway, and then I like the ending here. Funny how the best things never last for every day. I thought she was my girlfriend until I heard that someone else was saying, hands off, she's mine. So it sounds like she was going out with multiple people at the same time, I guess you might say. He thought she was his, and then all of a sudden somebody else is saying, hands off, she's mine. It's just, and then he got the best of him at the end of it, his paranoia seems like that it was real, I guess you would say. So yeah, it's just like, he does lose her, scared of losing her, that he does lose her in the end. So, or maybe, not even that she was, cheating or whatever, but just that they broke up, and then he heard someone else say, hands off, she's mine. And yeah, he did lose her in the end, ultimately. So again, it's just, for such a great sounding song with such a great melody and such a dance, the danceability here is off the charts too, which I did see as well, that apparently, it was put into a remix, and I did see that also it's been in a few movies. So again, it has that style, it has that danceability, it has that market. I don't know. Yeah, you could put this in a movie. I don't know. It fits so nicely in in a movie scene or whatever. You could use it for whatever you want. It's just like, yeah, I can see that happening. So anyway, and it has. So with the personnel, Dave, I want to say Wakeling on lead vocals and rhythm guitar. So again, I just, the lead vocals here are just so nice and calming. It's a calming song too, even if you're talking about kind of a paranoia thing in the lyrics. But anyway, ranking Roger on vocals and toasting, it says here, which I guess is also kind of another word for DJing. Andy Cox on lead guitar. I have a friend named Andy Cox. That's weird. Anyway, on lead guitar. David Steele on bass. Everett Morton on drums. And I like the saxa on saxophone. Yeah, anyway, so it's such a, fabulous track, such a, the rhythm is just driving. Everything here is just spot on. Really enjoyed it. And I have to say, looking here at a quote from Dave, again, Wakeling, I want to say, lead vocalist. He said here, now this is, because again, after, reading, the lyrics and everything, you kind of think, hands off, she's mine. That's it's a bit of a, for me anyway, if I saw a guy, whatever, saying, that's my girl, whatever, it's just, I don't know, it seems, that he might have some problems. And again, the paranoia in him is probably big. And, you can see that they might have a screw loose or something. Anyway, it just seems very, angry for no reason. Anyway, so for here, Dave said, this is a quote, he said, he said, people took the song completely wrong. He said, it was meant obviously to mean the opposite. Of course, she's not yours. Nobody is ever anybody else's, are they? And some people got it, but some girls were really offended. They were like, I can't believe you'd come up with something like that. Hands off, she's mine. What nonsense. I'm like, yes, that's the point. It's nonsense. So I just like, because I did see a couple comments talking about, not really controversial or whatever, but just about the whole, I guess there's a misunderstanding there that, they are saying, that it's weird, it's just like, it is nonsense. Hands off, she's mine. Because again, it's just, I don't know, those kind of relationships is just, I don't think are going to last, hands off, she's mine. It's just, you're always, I don't know, you seem, it's too much. I mean, my God. Anyway, so yeah, I just really enjoyed this track. I can't say it enough. Very calming, relaxing. Again, I love the feel that you get. Love the kind of warm and fuzzy tingles you get as well. And it's just so easy to take in. Easy listening. I mean, my God, and they just really did a great job here. And again, I love the sentiment of the song, not to take it too seriously, but, to talk about how it is nonsense and talk about how it is weird, for hands off, she's mine, whatever. And again, the whole story of the song, it kept me intrigued, talking about, and now she's off with somebody else. I heard somebody else say, hands off, she's mine. It's like, well, shit. Anyway, hopefully I get it all right. Again, I'm sick as hell. But anyway, not really sick as hell, but, got a bad throat and, the nose ain't too good, but wanted to get a video up anyway and, listen to this song that was, that was requested. Cause again, I'm really into this music. It just makes me feel nice. And, what else, that's all you really need, for music. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all this stuff. Really appreciate all the support. And I will talk to you guys again soon.